Hello guys, today I'm going to introduce you on how to start the ShopEase Tecnovice POS system. This is for retail shops. So for you to make a start, all you need to do is you'll find an icon on the dashboard or on the screen when the POS system is delivered to you. Then you click on that and the system takes a few seconds to load up, and when it comes up, then you need to enter the login PIN that was given to you from Tecnovice. Then you have to key in that, and the system shows up like this. Now, if you are the system admin for the first time, you're going to have access to all of these functions. But if not, then you'll probably be one of the staff, then you'll be able to have access to the POS system. Now, the first thing you need to do as a cashier, you click on this. When you click on this, then it's going to ask you to enter the opening amount. Like you're starting your shift. How much are you starting with? So I'm going to say leave it zero because I'm not starting the shift with any amount of money with me. Then I'll say okay. Now, when I get access to the system, it shows up like this. Then I can go on to make my first transaction on the retail ShopEase system. So to go about that, on the left side here, you have all the categories of items provided by the shop. And up here at the bottom has some specific functionalities which you can actually use to manipulate, maybe to manipulate your transaction for the day. And on the right side here, you have a section where all the items that you actually add to the cart will be displayed here, and you find the total amount down here. And you have a payment button at the bottom here. And at the same time, we have this internal part where you can actually see all the various subcategories or the items will display here. So as a cashier, what you do is you have to select whatsoever the customer actually selected from your shelf. So on the first note, you have to start with a transaction. So you click on transaction on new transaction, and then you select the category of the item. So if it's beverages, you might want to take that beverages. So and you can move to cosmetics and you select issue cosmetics. Remember, you can select the items by your finger if the screen is a touch screen. So you can do this. At the same time, if for example a customer takes about 4 of the same item, all you need to do is to click on the item and you come up here and do the change quantity, and you can put the right amount and you enter, so it displays here, and the total will show on the right. Now let's see, you can also update the rate. So if the price, maybe you want to give the customer, you want to change the rate, you can click on change rate and you can change the rate to 12. At the same time, you might also want to apply a discount to this bill. You can give it maybe a 2% discount to this bill. It's automatic. And you can, once you are done with that, then you can proceed to paying out. So here you're collecting the money from the client, and you have to determine how much the client gave. So if the client gave, for example, let's say 100, the client gave 100, you show the client gave 100, and then you can now say which method the client gave. Did he give by cash? Then you can do that. So you can see the change of the client displays directly on the screen up here where you have change. and you can choose how you want to print it. So the system comes with a printer and you're going to choose which printer. Of course, it will come with the print 80 printer, and you can click on that directly and it will print the receipt to the client. But if you just want to save and you don't want to print, you can just click on save only. That's how the transaction went through successfully. So, and if you want to log out for the day, you can come to the right side here and you close your shift, and you could state maybe the amount that you actually generated for that day, how much you're closing out with. I would say about 42, for example, and I'll close that. I need to enter the pin, and the day it asking if I want to print the report. I could say yes, and it will print it on the printer. But I'm going to go with a no. That is how I close the day.